Leyenda is also important because it's a place where a series of glyphs have been found depicted on floors and in a wall. They are part of a grading system, and his interpretation is that it might be one of the antecedents of codices. This has to do, it is based on the fact that for the shape that these objects, these images have, and also because there are frame and rectangulars very similar to what some codices have been found in other places that look like. Codices are documents, are books that were made in pre-Hispanic times, particularly the ones are for later periods and what we call the post-classic period. They have been found in the Mixtec area, and they have been found among the Aztecs. They were commonly found by the time of the conquest, and many of them were destroyed. They usually were made with bark paper, and they're depicted a series of information that had to do either with everyday life, with collecting taxes, with ceremonies that had to be performed at certain times of the year, with calendar events, and with the calendar itself. Other interpretations about the glyphs done by other archaeologists suggest the possibility that every one of these glyphs represents a different family name, in that maybe family names of people who belong to different apartment compounds that might have congregated in this patio that would sit next to their name, and that they would have the purposes of congregated in this place to discuss issues of social life or crafts activities or other kinds of elements that would involve a community in the area. A third interpretation in this sense also, and also suggested by Professor Cabrera, has to do with the fact that it might have been connected with educational purposes, and it might have been part of a school, or something similar to the post-classic Calmeca school that was known for the Aztec people in later times. They thought that he thinks that probably the glyphs would be a place where they would be teaching them how to write, and they have an example of one of the glyphs that has a great amount of paint that was accidentally spelled out, and it was remained like that, and so it might have been an accident of a student.